wasn't expecting to do this again. Yeah, because the writing's going pretty well. Got back into it and it feels really good. And but yeah, this morning I just felt myself at a bit of a loose end. I'm not really having anything to particularly write about. And I just was sitting around going, I just fancy just having a waffle, which, hasn't really happened of late. Kind of knock these on the head. So, yeah. So here I am. Thinking about the birthday. 3 days until the big 5-0, and it feels like it's going to be such a dud. Just comparing it to the last 5 years of birthdays. In 2015, I was with Mum out in Oz. Which was really great. The birthday itself was fairly uneventful, but at least I was out with Mum, just being there with her. This is great. 2016, I don't really remember doing much with it as such, but I knew I had the in-concert thing at the Hackney Empire to look forward to a couple of weeks later, so that would have made that just, in the anticipation of things special. Anyway, so yeah, 2017, I can't really remember at all what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing, but I probably was having a fun time. I hope. I mean, I could have been at a gig or something. I don't know what I was doing. Can't remember. 2018, I'd gone down to Bristol. Had a couple of days with Birdie and went to see John Grant in Bath on my actual birthday, which was really awesome. That was great. Last year, buying this place. So yeah, this year feels like, I don't know, it should have been a preamble. Should have had it like just gearing up to going out to Oz again in about 4 weeks to have that ultimate kind of, this is the pinnacle thing of my fandom, which was seeing them in Sydney. Would have been just everything, the icing on the cake to just absolutely everything. It just would have been wow. But I have a book instead. I guess. I don't know. yes, I've been keeping quiet about it and keeping kind of like, you know, sort of cryptic about it and not letting on. But I did put something in for it. But I have no confidence that it'll go in, and no expectation that it will. Having said that, conversely, having said that, I would be really quite disappointed if it's not in there. But, you know, hey, that's what I get for being a Johnny come lately with no real story to give. Yeah, so I think I'll be slightly gutted. Slightly being an understatement. if there isn't anything in there, but hey ho. I've had my share of things. I've had more than my share of things. I'm thinking about birthdays and wishes, and something that would make it really, really nice would be, oh, Jesus, if I could dream it, if I could just, a birthday wish from him would be really nice. That would be really, really nice. And that doesn't cost anything, but it would just, yeah, that would be nice. But that ain't gonna happen. That won't happen because then everyone would want it, and you know, that's just how it is. You know, he does this thing where, you know, well, if I start doing it, then everyone's gonna want it, and you know, I can't be doing that, can I? I'm not sure there is exceptions to those rules. You know, like, hey, it's a 50th and it's special, and you know, it's been a shit year, and you know, what else have I got to pin my hopes on? But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have donuts. That is my present to myself. I'm getting the whole range of tantrum donuts. I will have the whole set of Halloween donuts, and also I didn't know this, and so I've done this for myself because I'm a really sad, pathetic person. I have got custom piping happening with 2 donuts. So I have 2 donuts decked out with birthday celebratory piping on. I should have literally just put on one of the donuts "Happy Birthday" to me, because it's me who's like organised things. Yeah, there we go. But let's just go over these donut flavours, shall we? Because they sound delicious. Just for something to talk about. And then I should just, you know, leave you all alone and go away and go back into my whatever. Pumpkin brulee is the first. Now, I have a thing with their creme brulee. Their creme brulee, they say, is the most popular of their donuts. By far. They said by a country mile. It is that usually their most popular donut. But I have this thing with it. I'm like, there's something about the flavour of it I don't kind of get on with. The idea of the creme brulee is really, really delicious. That it is this, vanilla creme filled donut with a kind of torched sugar glaze on top. Should be absolutely delicious. And it was the first one I ever tried when I came up here. Whenever it was. When the hell was that? Hey, you know what? That's what I was doing in 2017. I think that's what I was doing in 2017. I was preparing to come up here to do 15:1 because I came up on the bonfire night. Was that 2017 or was that 2016? Shit. I'll have to double check that now. Maybe that was 2016 though. No, it couldn't have been because it was 2019 that I came up to do it again, wasn't it? In the January. Bear with me. I was probably prepping to come up here to do 15:1 in 2017, I think. Let me see. I know I'm just taking my god awful time doing whatever. Sorry about that. But I'm intrigued now as to what I was doing. And that could have been what I was doing. Let me see. Sorry, I'm taking just god awful time. Let me see. No, I was getting ready to send things. I'd been painting, so it wasn't then. God, did I cram that in all together? I must have done. So in 2016, I had come up to do 15:1, then gone back down, and then gone to the Hackney gig. Yeah, I must have just been like just. Up in the ceiling. Oh man, no wonder I feel so low right now. Jesus Christ. I need to go through my blog because there's so many YouTube links to things and none of them are just, it's all just disappeared. God, let me head in this now. I hate doing this. I did. God, that was 2016. It was 2016 and then come up to do 15:1. Jeez. Wow. Well, there you go. Well, I am Pt1 in 2017 seemingly, but I would have done something. Would have been able to do anything I wanted to, because nothing would have stopped me from being able to go out and get on a train and go into London, or have a meal out, or just doing the most basic things that now seem so impossible to do. Well, not impossible, but not exactly easy and not doable in terms of like shouldn't really use public transport, etc, etc. So yeah. So yeah, just basically that. I don't know. I don't know what else I wanted to say really. What wanted to talk about. What objective I particularly had? None whatsoever, other than just being able to have a beach and go, yeah, it's my birthday in 3 days, and make that a hairy deal, and it would be nice just to be able to just do something nice. Just simple things that you think that you just took for granted. That you could do. Go and visit a friend. Go to a gig. Go to a restaurant. Anyway, I will go because this is turning into as much of a doubt as what my birthday is going to be, isn't it? Really? I don't know.